Have you ever wondered what really makes some people stay healthy, full of energy, and active even in their 70s, 80s, or even 90s? Some older adults still go for daily walks, enjoy their meals, and make the most of every moment. Meanwhile, others feel tired, lose their vitality, and slowly become dependent on others. So, what makes the difference? It turns out that longevity isn't just about genetics. It's mostly about how you live your life. Your habits, routines, and mindset play a bigger role in determining how long and how well you live than you might think. If you're over 70 and still doing these 8 key things, there's a good chance that you're on the right path to a long, happy, and independent life. Let's start with the first important sign, one that many people overlook, but can reveal a lot about your future health. Sign 1. Walking for at least 30 minutes every day. Walking is one of the simplest yet most powerful habits you can maintain for a long and healthy life. It improves blood circulation, keeps your muscles strong, and significantly reduces the risk of heart disease. If you can still walk comfortably without feeling overly fatigued or losing balance, that's a fantastic sign of your overall health. Meet Mr. James, 74 years old, who has been walking every morning for over 20 years. Rain or shine, he puts on his comfortable shoes, steps outside, and takes a brisk 30-minute walk around his neighborhood. It's his time to clear his mind, enjoy the fresh air, and keep his body active. His doctor once told him, "James, your heart is as strong as a man 10 years younger." On the other hand, his old friend, Robert, 75, used to walk regularly but gradually stopped because he felt tired. Over time, his legs became weaker, he struggled to climb stairs, and even short walks left him breathless. The difference? James kept moving, while Robert slowed down. Studies show that walking speed and endurance are strong indicators of longevity. People who walk faster and more frequently tend to live longer and maintain better brain health. How can you make walking a daily habit? Start with short walks if you're not used to it. Just 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Walk with a friend or family member to make it more enjoyable. Choose scenic routes like a park or neighborhood path for motivation. Use a walking stick if needed. Staying active is more important than speed. If you can still walk for 30 minutes a day without feeling overly tired, you're on the right track to a longer, healthier life. Sign 2. Balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds. Can you stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds without holding on to anything? If you can, that's a great sign of your overall health. Your ability to balance isn't just about strong muscles. It's also linked to flexibility, nervous system function, and brain health. Studies show that people over 70 who maintain good balance tend to live longer and have a lower risk of falls and injuries. Let's look at 2 cases. Mrs. Evelyn, 72 years old, has made walking and light exercises a part of her daily routine. She can stand on one foot with ease while putting on her shoes. Thanks to her good balance, she rarely falls and moves with confidence. On the other hand, Mr. Henry, also in his 70s, started noticing that he feels unsteady when stepping off a curb or turning too quickly. A few months ago, he slipped in his kitchen and got a painful bruise. Since then, he has slowed down, always holding onto furniture when moving around, fearing another fall. This loss of balance is a warning sign that his body is losing strength and coordination. Why is balance so important? If you can stand on one foot for 10 seconds or longer, it's a strong indicator that your muscles, nerves, and brain are working well together. Losing balance isn't just about falls. It can also be linked to cognitive decline and overall health deterioration. A serious fall in old age can lead to broken bones, loss of mobility, and even long-term complications that take months to recover from. How can you improve your balance? Do the 10-second test daily. Try standing on one foot, then switch sides. If it's difficult, start with 3-5 seconds and work your way up. Use a support if needed. Hold onto a chair or wall at first, then gradually practice without support. Incorporate balance exercises, heel-to-toe walking, tai chi or yoga can help strengthen stability. Keep your legs strong. Simple movements like calf raises, standing up and sitting down, or lifting your foot slightly off the ground can help. Just a few minutes of balance training daily can help you move with confidence, reduce your risk of falling, and keep your independence for years to come. Start today. Don't wait until you lose your balance to take action. Sign 3. Getting 6-7 hours of deep, restful sleep each night. Do you often wake up multiple times at night, struggle to fall back asleep, or feel exhausted in the morning? If not, congratulations. Getting at least 6-7 hours of deep, quality sleep each night is a fantastic sign that your body is still functioning well and can contribute to a longer lifespan. Meet Mr. Richard, 76 years old, who had been struggling with poor sleep for years. He would wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., toss and turn for a while, and then doze off restlessly until morning. This left him feeling drained during the day, irritable and more forgetful than before. One day, after chatting with his best friend, Mr. Michael, 78 years old, he realized that Michael was always full of energy in the mornings while he felt sluggish. Curious, he asked for his friend's secret. Michael smiled and said, "Simple, stick to a regular sleep schedule, avoid watching the news before bed, and don't drink coffee or tea too late in the day." Richard decided to give it a try. He turned off the TV earlier, replaced coffee with herbal tea, and did a few gentle stretches before bed. Within a month, he was sleeping much better and waking up feeling refreshed. Why is good sleep so important? It helps your body repair itself, lowering the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and memory loss. It improves your mood, reducing stress and anxiety. It strengthens memory and mental clarity, lowering the risk of cognitive decline. How can you improve your sleep? Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Avoid screens and negative news before bedtime. Relax before bed by reading, listening to soft music, or meditating. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature to encourage deep sleep. If you're still sleeping well each night without waking up too often, that's a fantastic sign that your body is in great shape. I've just shared the first 3 key signs that indicate a longer, healthier life. If you found this information helpful, hit subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. Next, we'll explore even more signs, so stay tuned. Sign 4. Standing up from a chair without using your hands. Can you stand up from a chair without using your hands? If you can, that's a great sign that your muscles and joints are still strong and flexible. This is more than just a simple test. It's a key indicator of lower body strength, mobility, and even longevity. Let's take a look at 2 examples. Mr. David, 74 years old, has made walking and light exercise part of his daily routine. When sitting in a chair, he can stand up effortlessly without using his hands for support. He feels confident in his movement and doesn't worry about falling. On the other hand, Mrs. Linda, 76 years old, has noticed that she needs to push off with her hands to get up from a chair. Some days, her knees feel weak and she struggles with balance. Because of this, she avoids movement, which only leads to muscle loss and a greater feeling of frailty. Why is being able to stand up from a chair so important? It reflects the strength of your leg muscles and lower body, which helps maintain independence as you age. If you can stand up easily, your joints are still flexible, reducing the risk of stiffness and pain. People who maintain strong lower body muscles have a lower risk of falling, protecting their long-term health. Studies suggest that those who can stand up without using their hands tend to live longer, as they maintain better mobility over time. How can you improve your strength to stand up more easily? Practice this test daily. Sit down in a chair. Try standing up without using your hands, and repeat 5-10 times. Strengthen your legs with exercises like light squats, calf raises, or slow, controlled sit-to-stand movements. Keep your joints flexible by stretching, doing yoga, or walking regularly. Maintain a proper diet. Get enough protein and calcium to keep your muscles and bones strong. If you can stand up from a chair without using your hands, it's a powerful sign that your body is still strong, flexible, and capable of living a longer life. But if you struggle, don't worry. With regular practice, you can rebuild your strength and improve your mobility. Try it right now. Stand up from your chair without using your hands. Can you do it? Sign 5. Enjoying meals and maintaining a healthy appetite. Do you still look forward to your meals? If food still excites you, you enjoy eating, and you haven't experienced unexpected weight loss, then congratulations. That's a fantastic sign of good health. Meet Mr. George, 78 years old, a man who treats every meal like it's a special occasion. He still loves the crunch of fresh bread, enjoys a warm bowl of soup, and never says no to a slice of homemade apple pie. His wife jokes, he eats like he's at a banquet every day. But thanks to his healthy appetite, Mr. George maintains a strong weight, has the energy to take morning walks, and never feels sluggish. On the other hand, Mrs. Aliner, 74 years old, has started noticing that food just doesn't taste the same anymore. She often says, "I eat because I have to, not because I enjoy it." Meals have become more of a chore than a pleasure. She has also lost weight without trying, and her clothes are fitting looser. Along with the weight loss, she started feeling more tired and weaker. Why is enjoying food so important? A good appetite is a sign of a healthy digestive system, ensuring your body absorbs nutrients properly. Enjoying meals means you're still getting enough protein, vitamins, and minerals, which helps maintain muscle and prevent frailty. Sudden weight loss or loss of appetite can be a sign of underlying health issues, including immune weakness, muscle loss, or digestive problems. How can you maintain a healthy appetite? Eat a variety of foods. Don't stick to the same meals every day. Try new flavors to stimulate your taste buds. Make meals enjoyable. Eating with family or friends can make mealtime more pleasant. If dining alone, play some soft music or watch a favorite show. Enhance flavors naturally. A bit of garlic, pepper, ginger, or fresh herbs can make food much more appealing. Stay active before meals. Light movement or a short walk can stimulate hunger. Check your health if appetite loss continues. If food no longer excites you and you're losing weight rapidly, consult your doctor. If you still look forward to meals, enjoy eating, and don't struggle with digestion, that's a strong sign that your body is working well. So what's the best thing you ate today? Let us know in the comments. Sign 6. A sharp memory and the ability to recall important details. Do you still remember appointments, family members' names, and old stories? If so, that's a fantastic sign that your brain is still working well. A sharp memory doesn't just help you navigate daily life, it also keeps your relationships strong, boosts confidence, and adds joy to your days. Meet Mr. Charles, 80 years old, a man whose sharp memory always surprises his family. He can vividly recall the first time he met his wife 55 years ago, remember every song from his youth, and never forgets a single family birthday, not even for his great-grandkids. One evening, while the family was gathered around the dinner table, his granddaughter playfully asked, "Grandpa, how do you remember everything I told you last week? I can't even remember what I ate yesterday." Mr. Charles chuckled, took a sip of tea, and replied, "The secret? Simple, my dear. I exercise my memory every day by telling stories, reading, and most importantly, staying curious about life. Oh, and speaking of memory, do you remember that you owe me an ice cream from last week?" Why is a sharp memory important? It's a sign that your brain is still strong and active, keeping you mentally quick and alert. A good memory helps you stay independent, so you don't have to rely on others to remember important details. People with strong memories tend to live longer because they stay socially connected, engaged, and motivated. How can you keep your memory sharp? Tell stories and have conversations often. Talking helps keep your brain engaged and active. Read, do puzzles, or learn something new. Anything that challenges your brain strengthens your memory. Stay physically active every day. Exercise improves blood flow to the brain, keeping it sharp. Eat brain-boosting foods, include fish, walnuts, and leafy greens in your diet. Get enough sleep. Your brain needs rest to process and store information effectively. If you can still recall fond memories, recognize loved ones, and remember key details in life, be proud. Your brain is doing an amazing job. And if anyone doubts your memory, pull a Mr. Charles and remind them of a promise they forgot. Sign 7. Maintaining social connections and staying engaged. Do you still chat with friends, call family members, or participate in community activities? If so, you're doing something amazing for your health and longevity. People who maintain strong social connections tend to live longer, experience less stress, and stay more optimistic compared to those who are isolated. Meet Mrs. Rose, 82 years old, a woman known throughout her neighborhood because she never misses a gathering. Every week, she attends church to catch up with friends, joins a book club on Wednesdays, and never forgets to call her daughter every Sunday night. One day, her grandson asked, "Grandma, why are you busier than I am?" Mrs. Rose chuckled and said, "Because I don't have time to get old, sweetheart. The more I talk, the younger I feel." Why is social engagement important? Keeps the brain sharp, reducing the risk of memory loss. Boosts mood, lowering the chances of loneliness and depression. Gives life more purpose, because having people to share moments with makes life more fulfilling. How can you stay connected? Make an effort to call or visit friends and family. Join activities like clubs, church groups, or local meetups. Don't be afraid to make new friends. A small conversation can bring big joy. If you're still chatting, connecting, and maintaining relationships, then you're living life in the best way. As Mrs. Rose says, the more you talk, the younger you stay. Sign 8. Managing stress and maintaining a positive outlook. Do you often worry about small things, or do you choose to let go and enjoy life? The difference between those who live long and those who struggle with health issues isn't just about physical well-being. It's about how they handle stress. People who stay relaxed, manage stress well, and don't let negativity control their lives tend to live longer and healthier. Meet Mr. Martin, 79 years old, a man who firmly believes that nothing is worth stressing over for too long. One morning, when his car got a flat tire on the way to the grocery store, instead of getting frustrated, he simply sat on a bench, pulled out his phone, and called for roadside assistance. Then he reached into his pocket, took out a small book, and started reading peacefully while waiting. When the repairman arrived, he asked, "You don't seem worried at all, sir." Mr. Martin chuckled and said, "I've lived long enough to know that stress won't fix a flat tire, son. But staying calm at least makes for a much better morning." On the other hand, Mrs. Linda, 75 years old, tends to stress about everything. When she misplaced her keys, she searched frantically, muttering to herself, "What if I lost them forever? What if someone finds them?" Even after she found them, she continued worrying about how to never lose them again. The result? She felt anxious all day, constantly exhausted, and struggled with sleep. Why is managing stress important? Chronic stress harms the heart, immune system, and brain. Positive thinkers experience less depression and anxiety. Optimism helps the body release more happy hormones, boosting immunity and overall health. How can you manage stress? Let go of things beyond your control. Sometimes things work out on their own. Practice deep breathing, meditation, or yoga. Just 10 minutes a day can help calm your mind. Appreciate small joys in life. A warm cup of tea, a good book, or a fun chat with a friend can make a difference. Laugh more. Laughter is one of the most natural and effective stress relievers. If you can face life's challenges without letting stress take over, you're increasing your chances of living a long, happy life. Be like Mr. Martin. Stay calm, relax, and always keep a good book in your pocket. As you can see, living a long life isn't just luck, it's a meaningful journey. Those who stay active, sleep well, keep their minds sharp, and maintain a positive attitude after 70 are the ones most likely to live not just longer but better. If you find yourself already practicing many of these 8 habits, congratulations. You're taking great care of both your body and mind. And if there's something you need to work on, don't worry. Small changes, little by little, can make a big difference in how you feel every day. Remember, a long life isn't just measured in years, but in the quality of each moment you experience. So, enjoy your days, cherish your relationships, take care of your health, and most importantly, always keep a smile on your face. Do you agree with what I shared today? If so, or if you have a story of your own, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss another video on staying healthy, happy, and thriving at 60, 70, and beyond. See you in the next video. Stay well and make the most of life.